Hi, Marie. How you doing? This is okay. Great cover. Good introduction. Deforestation Project Trade Show, and then this is great. What's it all about? Let's get started here and start introducing things. And I think that's a really good idea instead of just jumping right in and saying, jumping right in with facts. So this is good. Trade show mock-up booth. You know what? Doesn't it seem like the sketches and the materials and all that stuff should come first, then show the final instead of the other way around? I think that would be a lot more interesting. It would be like chronological timeline, starting with the sketches and then moving to the final. So that's what I would recommend doing. It's good that you have each section headlined. That's great. So it's a really good organization there. I think you've done an excellent job defining, giving information, delivering information, and also giving your materials list. I think you're doing a great job there. Okay, now this printout seems like you got some pretty severe banding going on here with your printer. You might want to address that before you turn the final in. We don't see that here. That's the only reason I say that. Also, you have this piece here, which is a gatefold. But my question is this: is since this is a gatefold and this folds in and this folds in, why don't you design this whole outer side and the back side too? Because we're talking about reuse, reduce, and recycle. And reduce would mean that we want to reduce that waste by utilizing that area. So can we use that area for more information? I mean, it just seems to make a lot more sense to me to do that than to use this ink and not use these areas, to mark them with ink, but not information, I guess is what I'm saying. So as long as we're going to mark them with ink, we might as well make it count, right? That was a big question mark that I had there. Okay, then you have the 3D giveaway. Now this as this is supposed to be a kind of a production view. PDF collateral document. InDesign create a final print and ready multi-page PDF of the collateral document. This should include bleeds, crop marks, and any color-specific information, but we don't have your crop marks or your printer's marks there, so you might want to add those to that page. Also, the ever-important citations page. You really need to cite your sources, absolutely. Otherwise, it's all for naught. Okay, and then finally, think about your presentation. Think about giving a really good, solid presentation, explaining everything. In other words, let's go here and we say, in this project included a combination of, okay, so then you say trade show a 3D mock-up, LED eco lamp. That's actually good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about a little bit was the presentation. So you've got these 8.5 by 11 page size width, presumably. I'm going to just check real quick, but yes, they are 8. Well, actually, they're 8.25. Oh, these are really weird page sizes. Okay, this is like 11.5 by 8. This is a really odd page size, but it is an odd page size. See how much scrolling we have to do to get through the information? So there's no way to say, okay, we can't make any comparisons from something that you see at the bottom of the page to the top of the page. For that reason, I recommend a smaller page size, probably more horizontal in orientation. That way you can use 2 columns and you can give multiple type columns within the same page. Let me show you an example. Stephanie did that kind of layout here. See these two columns on each page. And I think this is a fantastic presentation. So I just want to show it just so you can see the kind of consistency we're looking at. Note that the area on each page is basically the same. The area that the design falls in. Each page is identical in the way it's introduced and designed. Okay, so I think that those type page sizes are a lot more interesting than this. I would quite honestly, I think this page right here is probably a lot more inviting to read for the viewer than this page right here. Did you see what I'm saying? And I'm not making any comparisons at all. I'm just simply making some observations. So I'm not saying anyone's work is better or worse, or I'm just showing this as an observation. Okay, so otherwise, I think you've done a really good job, and it's come a long way. So let's put the final touches on here and get it in really good, solid presentation format. Don't forget your citations too. Okay, any questions, please feel free to give me a holler. Okay, thank you.